All right, everyone, a huge warm welcome back. Seriously fantastic to have you joining in today. Before we dive into something truly magical happening right in the plant world, something that might make you look at your houseplants differently, I just want to take a quick moment to send out some massive positive energy your way. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing right now, I genuinely hope you're feeling strong, happy, and full of vitality. Health is the most precious thing we have, so here's wishing you and everyone you care about excellent health, peace of mind, and tons of good vibes today and always. Take good care. Now, get ready for a plant fact that sounds like it's straight out of a fantasy movie, but it's 100% real science happening right here on Earth. We usually think of plants as these quiet, still beings rooted in place, just soaking up sun and rain. They don't run, they don't jump, they don't seem to move like animals do. But hold on to your hats, because some plants absolutely can move, and move surprisingly fast. One of the most famous, and honestly one of the coolest examples, is a little plant called Mimosa pudica. You might know it by its nicknames: the sensitive plant, the shy plant, or even the touch-me-not. And this little green wonder performs a trick that will leave you stunned. Touch its leaves gently, and they instantly fold up and droop down, like they're shyly shrinking away from your finger. It's not magic, it's incredible biology. Seeing it happen feels almost unreal. How does it do that? Why would a plant evolve to move like that? And what does this tell us about the hidden world of plants? Let's unravel the mystery of the moving mimosa. First, picture the Mimosa pudica. It's often a small, somewhat weedy-looking plant, maybe knee-high at most, with delicate fern-like leaves. Those leaves aren't just one solid piece. Each big leaf is actually made up of many tiny little leaflets arranged in pairs along a central stem, kind of like a feather. Now, imagine you're gently brushing your finger against one of these leaves. Within seconds, literally faster than you can blink, something amazing happens. The pairs of tiny leaflets snap shut, folding upwards against each other. Then, the whole stalk that holds those leaflets droops downwards, hanging limply. The entire section you touched suddenly looks sad and wilted. If you gave it a good poke, the movement might even travel to neighboring leaves. It's like watching a mini green domino effect. It's startlingly fast, especially when you expect plants to move slowly, if at all. This dramatic reaction is why it got names like the shy plant. It looks like it's bashfully recoiling from your touch. So, how on earth does a plant, without muscles or nerves like an animal, pull off this rapid-fire movement? The secret lies inside the plant itself, specifically in tiny, specialized structures called pulvini. Think of a pulvinus, that's the singular, as a little swollen joint or hinge at the base of a leaf stalk or leaflet stalk. Inside this pulvinous joint are special cells that act like microscopic water balloons. When the mimosa is just chilling, relaxed, and open, these cells in the pulvini are plump and full of water, creating pressure inside them. This pressure, called turgor pressure, is what keeps the leaf stalks and leaflets rigid and outstretched, holding the leaf proudly open towards the sun. It's the same basic principle that keeps celery crisp or lettuce leaves firm. Water pressure inside the cells provides structural support. The plant is essentially inflated by water pressure. Now, here comes the cool part. When something touches the mimosa, whether it's your finger, a raindrop, a gust of wind, or even a curious insect landing on it, the plant detects that stimulus. It's not feeling it like we feel pain. It's more like triggering a sensitive switch. This touch sets off a rapid chain reaction. Signals, likely involving electrical impulses and changes in chemical messengers, like potassium and chloride ions, race through the plant tissue incredibly quickly, heading straight for the relevant pulvini. When the signal reaches the pulvinus at the base of the touched leaf or leaflet, it tells the cells in that joint, release the water. Now, and that's exactly what happens. Special pores in the cell membranes open up, allowing water stored inside those plump cells to rapidly flood out into the surrounding spaces between the cells. Imagine pricking a tiny water balloon. The water rushes out. As the water leaves the cells, the pressure inside them drops dramatically. The cells instantly go from being firm and inflated to soft and floppy. Without that internal water pressure holding them rigid, the pulvinous joint collapses. This loss of turgor pressure is what causes the leaf stalk to suddenly go limp and droop downwards, and the tiny leaflets to fold upwards. It's a lightning-fast hydraulic system working in reverse. Instead of water pressure holding things up, a rapid loss of pressure makes them collapse. But why? Why would a plant waste precious energy on such a dramatic reaction? What's the point of playing dead or looking wilted? It turns out, this isn't just a cool party trick. It's a brilliant survival strategy, a clever bit of evolutionary engineering. Mimosa pudica often grows in open areas where it might be vulnerable to hungry herbivores. Think goats, cows, or even large insects. By folding its leaves instantly when touched, it achieves a few key things. First, it makes itself look significantly smaller and less appealing. A big open, leafy plant is an obvious salad bar. A suddenly closed up, drooping plant looks smaller, sadder, maybe even dead or already damaged. It's like playing possum in the plant world, trying to convince a potential muncher that it's not worth the effort. Second, folding the leaves exposes more of the thorny stems that the mimosa often has. Those thorns become much more prominent and prickly looking when the leaves aren't hiding them, adding another layer of defense. Don't eat me, I'm sharp. Third, if the disturbance is from heavy rain or strong wind, folding up might help protect the delicate leaflets from getting battered and torn. By minimizing the surface area exposed, it reduces the chance of physical damage. So, this rapid movement is essentially the plant's version of an instant defense mechanism, a way to say back off, without actually being able to run away. The speed of this reaction is truly mind-blowing. We're talking reactions that start within a fraction of a second and complete within just a few seconds. How does the signal travel so fast without nerves? While plants don't have animal-style nervous systems, they use electrical signals and chemical messengers, like calcium ions and certain plant hormones, that can propagate rapidly through their tissues, especially through specialized vascular bundles. The plant's internal plumbing. It's a different kind of signaling network, but remarkably effective for triggering this localized hydraulic collapse. It's nature's high-speed defense system, built entirely out of water, cells, and clever plumbing. While the Mimosa pudica is probably the most famous and dramatic example of rapid plant movement, it's definitely not the only plant that moves. The plant kingdom is full of motion, often slow and subtle, but sometimes surprisingly quick. Think about sunflowers. They famously track the sun across the sky throughout the day, a movement called heliotropism. They're not running after it, but their stems slowly bend, ensuring their flower faces the sun for maximum light absorption. This is also driven by changes in turgor pressure in cells on different sides of the stem, but happening much more gradually. Then there's the Venus flytrap, another superstar of plant movement. Its modified leaves snap shut incredibly fast, though still slower than the mimosa's initial fold, when trigger hairs inside are touched, trapping unsuspecting insects. This snapping action also involves rapid changes in cell shape and turgor pressure, combined with an elastic instability in the leaf structure. It's like a trap being sprung. Even common plants like peas or beans show movement. Their tendrils slowly curl around supports as they grow, a movement called thigmotropism, helping them climb. So, while the mimosa is the queen of the rapid flinch, movement is a widespread and vital part of plant life, often driven by that same fundamental principle, water pressure inside cells. Understanding the mimosa's shyness gives us a profound appreciation for the hidden intelligence of plants. They might not think like we do, but they are exquisitely sensitive to their environment and have evolved incredibly sophisticated ways to respond to it. That rapid folding isn't random. It's a precise, evolved adaptation honed over millennia to improve the plant's chances of survival. It shows us that plants are not passive objects. They are dynamic, responsive organisms constantly interacting with their world. They sense touch, light, gravity, water, and even chemicals in the air or soil, and they react accordingly, often in ways we can't easily see. The mimosa just has the courtesy to show us its reaction in a dramatic, visible way. So, the next time you see a Mimosa pudica, maybe in a garden, a greenhouse, or even as a curious houseplant. Give it a gentle touch. Be kind, don't harass it constantly, and watch the magic happen. Remember the incredible hydraulic system inside, those tiny water balloons deflating in an instant. Think about the rapid signals zipping through its stems, the clever defensive strategy playing out before your eyes. It's a living reminder that movement isn't just for animals. Life finds incredible ways to adapt, respond, and survive. That shy little plant holds within it a marvel of biological engineering, a testament to the power of evolution and the surprising dynamism of the green world. It makes you wonder what other secret movements are happening slowly all around us in the plant kingdom, just waiting for us to notice. Stay curious about the natural world, stay healthy, and thanks for exploring the amazing world of moving plants with me today.